作滔滔一片潮流
สวัสดีค่ะเมื่อไม่นานมานี้นะคะนักร้องชื่อดังแห่งเกาะฮ่องกงฟรานซิสยิปมาเปิดคอนเสิร์ตที่เมืองไทยอีกครั้งหนึ่งนะคะและดิฉันมีโอกาสพูดคุยกับเธอค่ะในวัย63ปีแต่ว่านั่นไม่ใช่อุปสรรคเลยนะคะเป็นเพียงตัวเลขจริงๆเพราะว่าเธอยังคล่องแคล่วฉับไวตอบคำถามได้อย่างสนุกสนานนะคะแล้วที่สำคัญดิฉันฟังเพลินเลยค่ะเสียงเพราะจริงๆไม่ต้องร้องเพลงแค่พูดธรรมดานี่แหละก็เพราะน่าฟังนะคะเพราะฉะนั้นดิฉันคุยกับเธอหลายประเด็นด้วยกันค่ะเธอทำยังไงเธอถึงอยู่ในอาชีพนี้มาได้นานถึง40ปีแล้วเธอมีมุมมองยังไงต่อฮ่องกงแล้วก็จีนในวันนี้นะคะท่ามกลางการเติบโตที่รวดเร็วมากของทั้งจีนแล้วก็ฮ่องกงด้วยและที่สำคัญค่ะเธอมองว่าดารานักร้องรุ่นใหม่ๆควรรับผิดชอบต่อสังคมยังไงบ้างคะ Francis, have you always loved singing since you were a kid?
Oh yes. In fact, I can't remember a time when I have not sung. I think ever since I was a child, I was always humming. I learned to whistle from a very young age, and I think I always sang. Yeah, in school, in church. So finally making singing a career.Your
family likes listening to music, or what actually inspired
quite
you
musical,
to sing?
Quite musical. I have an uncle who is a Chinese opera man. So he used to sing Chinese opera.
Can you sing Chinese opera?
Not really. A little bit, but not the traditional way. Yeah.
So did you go to music school?
No, actually I can't even read music. I learn everything by ear.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
So you just simply sang?I
simply sang. I have a good ear, and I think the fact is I was born with a voice that carries. You know, when I was a child, because I was very tall, I was sitting at the back of the class. But if I so much as whisper something to my fellow student, the teacher would always hear me, and will always punish me for talking in class. So I was born with a voice like that. So I think it comes quite naturally to sing.Yeah.
So it's more to do with talent for you.
It's certainly a gift. It certainly is. It's a gift, one that I really treasure and feel very blessed to have. Yeah.
So you realized it since you were young that you had a voice, something special.
I'd never realized I had a voice because I think when I first started singing, I didn't have a style. It was only when I became quite an adult, maybe in my when I was about 26, 27 years old, I went to England to sing.
Right.
And I met a producer there, and he said to me, you shouldn't sound like anyone else. You should have your own style. So he just said, don't try to imitate anybody. Just do your own thing. So from then onwards, I had a distinctive style, which is my own. And, people tend to copy, which is a big compliment.
How did you practice singing back
then?My practice has always been the same. I would listen to something and then I would sing and then I would continue and practice and even now, even though I don't sing every week, when I'm cycling in the park or something, I would always be humming. I would listen to music. So a lot of it comes from listening.
You must have very good ears then.
I have very good ears. I also have very good music memory. When I first came out to work in the late 60s, I was working in the bank. I was a secretary. I could do shorthand typing and personal assistant sort of job. At that point, I think whatever my boss gave me to work on, I would move words from page to page.Nothing really makes sense very much to me, or at least I don't remember. But when I started singing in 1969 and then in 74 I became a professional singer, then everything seemed to click, I know how to plan a program. I know how to, for instance, I would start with a fast number and then gradually work up to a very emotional part, and then it all makes sense to me. So I think I was, meant to sing. And also, my music memory is very, very good. If I listen to a song that has been written especially for me, I can learn to sing it within, if somebody plays it on the piano, maybe a couple of times, and I can sing it. And then if I listen to a piece of music that is very complicated, it has lots of instruments, I can remember what the instruments are playing.
What was your changing point that you decided I will become a singer?
The changing point was the Discovery album. In 1973, I went to work for Cathay Pacific, the Hong Kong airline, as a promotion person. I would be promoting Hong Kong, hard sell Hong Kong, because Hong Kong at that point was just beginning to open up and also to have a lot of tourists.
Right.
So we have a lot to offer. So I would go overseas and talk and sing about Hong Kong.
Kowloon, Kowloon, Hong Kong. We like Hong Kong. That's a place for you. Kowloon, Kowloon, Hong Kong. We like Hong Kong. That's a place for you.
And part of my job with Cathay was to record Discovery, which is a collection of songs taken from each of the country that Cathay was flying to at the time. And the first one had 9 countries, and it was done in 9 languages. So it was a challenge for me to learn, and I learned to sing in Thai, in Tagalog, in Vietnamese. We sang in all the.
You sang in so many languages. Was it hard?
Doing the recording, I had a lot of help. I had, like when I made the Thai records, the producers actually came to Hong Kong, or I came here, and they were in the studio, make sure my pronunciation is correct. And then, you know, I have to memorize them and then learn to sing them when I come to Thailand. I mean, to be honest, I can only sing about 6 Thai songs. You know, I can sing Bua Khao,
รักคุณเขาแล้ว
Chao Po Shanghai, Fa Plang, and 1 or 2 others. I can't remember the name, but I know the melody. In the other languages, I'm interested. So wherever I go, I would learn a song locally, just so that when I perform, if I try to sing that, even though the pronunciation may not be 100%, but people will think she's made the effort and they enjoy it. So I love doing that. Yeah, and I love languages. I do. Wherever I go, I always try to learn enough so that I can order my food, and I can get a taxi to go, you know, whatever.